No hard feelings. No hard feelings indeed. The intentions are good, clearly, but hell is paved with good intentions. Let's try and focus on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. Where does this come from? Monty Python's Life of Brian. It's at the end when Brian, not Jesus. I've seen the show where they had this dispute with the clergy over blasphemy. Is this an attack, a mockery of the life of Jesus? No, it's not. It's about Brian. So anyway, at the end, crucifixion and the sun. Always look on the bright side of life. Also, always look on the bright side of death. It's in the song. Be a merit finder, not a fault finder. The mind is its own place. It can make heaven out of hell, hell out of heaven. So maybe this is heaven, a paradisical comedy. I don't think so. I thought it's painful to watch, embarrassing. To make a stupid joke. It's directed and co-written by a gentleman called Stupidnitsky or something like that. It should not have been done. But, coming back, it is a satire on a way of life. It probably reflects large portions of American and global public populations in that billions and billions and billions, it looks like majority of cases elect idiots, and if idiots represent them, then what are they? What are we? A race that has reached a peak and then is represented by Trump, Bolsonaro, Lula, two Brazilian presidents, two idiots. Lula said the war in Ukraine is just as much the fault of Zelensky, really. Embraced, said good things about Maduro. So, Modi, MBS, never mind Kiev and North Korea. In some places, people don't have a say. But it looks like Putin is popular, so there you go. Xi might be elected even if these were free elections. Long way. And then let's end with this case in Salvador, although this is not a political comedy. So what am I talking about? Nonsense, of course. Emphasizing the point that we're silly, really. Bukele, wait, back it up. He's destroying shoes and slippers and whatnot. Hide there. Bukele, 80-90% popularity, and then the guy is moving on to become a dictator, abusing people in jails are filled, tens of thousands, with just suspicion or somebody saying, anyway, true rate of violence or homicide have fallen, so that's why people want security. Let's try and come back to a film which is not worth. Let's conclude that already. But helicopter parents are there. Matthew Broderick, such a phenomenal actor. Bueller's Day Out, Glory, and many more comedies. Not so much producers. The producers, the original one with Mel Brooks, that's fabulous. Recent adaptation. No, not in my book. But still, fabulous actor. Married to Sarah Jessica Parker, if it still is, I don't So he's one of the helicopter parents, and I've read in Variety that the comedy is based on reality, as in there was an ad on internet, something publication, asking for a woman to somehow help this young man become an adult or something. How much is artistic license, how much is real, it's relevant at this point. Maybe it was asking her to have sex with him so that he can overcome this stage, maybe not. In the movie, the idea is that Jennifer Lawrence, Maddie, has to try and seduce and help move on to the other side, break on through to the other side, the doors. Percy, he's helpless. I mean, I didn't like the acting. I mean, in a way, it's in quite a few ways, as I said, it's good. I mean, I thought Jennifer Lawrence is perfection. Is the woman everybody dreams of, but then she's not so perfect. So that's good. Not that that helps in any way. I mean, again, let's not go down that road, which we could because nobody's watching, so we don't have the benefit of millions and millions of onlookers, subscribers, whatever, that which brings status of influencer, money. But then money, positive psychology, research, let's just mention in passing that test with the winners of the lottery, more than $1 million ticket. Yes, few months of rising happiness levels, but then after that they come to really their base levels. Hedonic adaptation. There are other factors to think of. Then there's the honeymoon effect. You can be with Tal Ben-Shahar, Harvard professor, positive psychology. His lectures have been the most popular in the history of Harvard. So, as you were saying, you can be married with Halle Berry, number one, then most beautiful woman in the world. And after 2 years, you look for a difference, variety, lasagna effect, honeymoon effect, Coolidge effect. There's a lot more there. So it may be funny, but as I said, embarrassing. He's using pepper spray on her because he's so stupid. It's not so funny. Lost. A representative of this generation, which also we understand has less and less sex because they live in a virtual world. They live on the internet. They don't meet in real life. So, to wrap this up, yes, it's worthwhile. Really, no. In the sense that it represents it's a sample of things that happen, as incredible as they seem, and maybe that Jennifer Lawrence comes to you and you use pepper spray. But then she's not a Jennifer Lawrence we knew. A superb actress can. Well, there's nudity. Oh, I forgot that. So this looking at this way things are going or not. No. So with that, maybe we should appreciate it, but otherwise, a waste of space.